If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to aoeah.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the next Blitz from the gameplay I showed you guys a couple days ago. We're going to break it down because I showed you guys the 3-4 bear already. If you're new, go check it out. It's like the last video that I did. But today we're going to be in the 3-3-5 wide. Now, if you're newer to Madden, you want to learn the full schemes, the meta stuff people are using online to give yourself the competitive advantage, it's in the member section. Become a member. All the stuff's in there, man. So there's just too much for me to go over. But today, this is going to be part of the scheme that's in the member section. Is the 3-3-5 wide. We're going to be in the Ravens defensive playbook. Personnel is key from the 3-3-5 wide. Okay, so remember, personnel is key. So what we want to do here is we want to go ahead and take Queen out. Now, Queen's a really fast linebacker. We're going to move Queen. But right now we want Stevens. Okay, Stevens is going to be in that position. On the outside linebackers is where you put your fast one. So Owe on this side and then Queen on this side. Now right here, our user Elliott's not faster than Averett. We want to go ahead and put Averett because that's going to be our user. Okay, and then as far as corners and people right here, you want to go ahead and put linebackers. See, we have a left in here. We want to go ahead and put Houston here. And then on this side, we can go ahead and put Bowser if we want, or you can just leave who you want in there. But I would rather you go linebackers, and then you can mess around with everybody else. But anyway, this is just specific to this play right here. And this play I love a lot because it is the best contain in the game, hands down. It beats everything else as far as stock contains go. This one is very powerful, and you're going to see why. So cover one contain, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys when I face a empty formation how I run it. It's very simple. Let's just pick a pass play. And what I do here is I spread the D-line left on the D-pad, left stick up. I crash them out left on the D-pad, right stick up. And then I contain RB-R1, RB-R1 like this. And then I play either side of these guys, okay? So when he snaps the ball, you can play on either side. Typically, you want to play on the side of the tight end, but it's up to you. Whatever you think the situation calls for, snap the ball. You're going to notice that for the most part, someone's going to come in free. Now, you can shift the D-line and stuff like that. It's up to you. You can also rush. This is another thing that I don't really show a lot of, but you can actually just put yourself on a blitz if you really want to make sure that it's going to come in. See, it's going to come in now. So putting yourself on a blitz and having the offensive line be forced to recognize you is going to make the play a lot better. And you also get better movement angles. So running around, you'll get better movement angles by putting yourself on a blitz. But we want to go ahead and stand here, and then we want to fake rush. We get someone off the edge, and then you go into a user situation. So that right there is the how I run it against empty set. It's pretty much the universal setup for everything. But let me show you guys what I like to do against tripped formations. I don't come across the tripped formations a lot when I run this, but if you do, you can do this, okay? So pick the same play. Let's go ahead and go to tray wide flex and just do PA cross shot, just to show you guys, okay? Now, if you want to make sure that the blitzes go for the quarterback every single time, you just go ahead and pass commit. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do the same setup, spread the D-line out, crash them out. You can use those contains or put your own. I would recommend you guys use these because, like I said, they're really good. But even if you put your own contains, they still work really well. It's the damn play itself that's crazy. But the number one thing you want to do after that is pass commit. RB or R1, right stick up for pass commit. And then you put yourself on a blitz. Now, you have two options for yourself. For yourself is snap the ball, pick up a block, whatever. Wait, damn, I thought that was cross shot. That's a run play. My bad. And that's another thing. This defense is really good against the run. But let me go to the cross shot. Let's go ahead and do this again. Pass commit, put ourselves on a blitz. Make sure you pass commit. Boom, he goes for that. And these guys will try their best to attack the quarterback. Now, you see what's happening, right? The play action is actually holding against the blitz. But the reason we put our cornerback is not only to be a user and a faster user, but you can also rush the QB with this guy, okay? So as we snap the ball, you can just run straight at the quarterback. Damn, I keep forgetting that I'm not going in the cross shot. And you can use a rush the inside zones, but let me go to cross shot. You can use a rush, I don't know why it's doing that. The quarterback with your cornerback. Snaps the ball, boom. Like that, you could set back a little bit and then use a rush. So here we go again. Let's make sure we go in a cross shot. Boom. You can stand on the side of the running back too and then pass commit to force the running back to play you. Make sure we're on cross shot. Boom. And then you'll just see right here, we got people on both sides. Like someone's gonna come in free every single time. So you can try to use a rush that and then go into coverage. Now, another thing that I like to do in this formation is I like to play coverage from the inside. So I will leave the contains the way they are, like this, but I'll take, remember we put the linebackers in these positions, we can go ahead and put them in coverage. And being that you have coaching adjustments, you can set them to whatever you want. You can set the clouds or purples, however you want to do it, to have inside coverage and still, okay, let me just leave that guy there. Let's go ahead and like this, okay? And let's try to run outside, cancel the play action. You're gonna have good contains, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like Queen and them right there, real good contains. And then you could just mess around with these guys. You can even just put them in yellows, bro. You know what I mean? Like this. Or you could put one in a vert hook, one, you know, if they're on the left hash, maybe you want a cloud flat over here, and then you want a vert hook on the left side. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what you want. And then, like I said, it's a 3-man pass rush, but if you're facing someone that's trying to roll out, you're gonna slow them down. They're not gonna be able to do it no more. So you'll have this, boom. And like I said, the best contains in the damn game, as far as contains go on defense, these guys are the best. And so a team like the Ravens, man, they have fast linebackers, so it's going to be very hard to escape these guys. Now I know escape artist is a thing and people are having trouble against it, but I can't control that, man. That's just a game. It's a game-breaking thing. I told you guys at the beginning of Madden 22, before anyone was talking about escape artists, that it was going to be the defining factor in the game because these escape artist players are moving at current gen speeds and not next gen speeds. It's like they took the current gen models and put them in the next gen game, and you have that movement while everybody else is slow. And I called that literally within like 2 weeks of the game launch. I was talking about it because I was using the Ravens to grind the leaderboard. Now, another thing you can do is just use your outside linebackers for coverage and then pull these guys down into contains, but they're not going to contain that good. I mean, right there, he got a good pull off the edge, but look at the guy on the left. I mean, he's just going to roll out. This is why I say I use the inside guys and turn them into linebackers, and I do it that way. But you can do it however you want. But I feel like the other way is better, where you invert the coverage. You know what I mean? Now, you're also blending this all in with everything that's in the meta defense. So this is what I'm saying. This is just something that I use every now and then. You have the Will Blitz, you have Cover 3 Buzz, you have Cover 4 Show 2, Tampa 2, Cover 2 Sync, Mike Blitz 0, and then you have the famous Mike Blitz 3, which a lot of people use. You have all these to use to your advantage. And if you're like running Cover 4 Show 2, the base setup for that would be, you want to go ahead and set your flats to 5 like this, okay? So if you're running the Cover 4 drop, set your flats to 5 and then press. Unless you're facing a Tyreek Hill, then you don't want none of that drama. You know what I mean? And then leave auto flip on. And then just real quick, I'll show you guys a coverage that I like to use. Let's assume that the ball's on the left side. I'll show you guys how I would play it whenever I would run this defense. Okay, I would shade down. Okay, put this guy on the inside third. User this guy. Okay, and then I would take, well, actually you want to make sure that you don't have auto flip on, because you want to make sure that your coverage guys are going to be the same. So this outside linebacker Queen, I'll just put him on a yellow. So they're like this vert hook 5 with 3 red hook. You can even take this guy, man him up, however you want to do it, man. But this is just one of the variations that I would run. It worked really good. You blend it all in, because once you start blending this all in together, your opponent's not going to know what the hell to do. And then you hit them with the blitzes and stuff like that, and it's just over. Anyway, make sure you guys drop a like. Love you guys, man.